Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I am reviewing Big City Queens Season 2 episode 28. Excuse me. This is called Animation Abomination, and this is the second half. Okay, this is my third time recording, so I kind of want to get through this kind of quickly. Yeah, I want to get through this kind of quickly. Okay, first things first. Basically, we have Tilly and Cricket kind of watching this show. It's Tilly's favorite show. I'm taking a point off because Tilly said she basically watched all 4 seasons. Season 5 is almost done. They're just waiting for the season finale, basically. But we never really had any build up to that, like Tilly like watching the show or a movie post or something. And Cricket's saying, "Oh, what's your theory for the season finale?" And Tilly's like, "Oh, I'm thinking it will be the king is the ghost who's haunting the castle, and it'll be, there's tons of build up to that. Basically, died in season 1. It's gonna be great." And Cricket's like, why don't we have my theory is like that she was evil the entire time?" And Tilly's like, "Well, that doesn't really make any sense. It's okay. Some people are creative and some people are not, and some people have good ideas." And Cricket's like, "I have good ideas sometimes." And they're kind of arguing. Gloria comes back in and say, "Oh, hey, it's the castle of something with the princess." He's like, "Well, you know the show?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm about to go to work. I work there." "Wait, you work there?" He's like, "Yeah, you gotta take his Gloria." And she's like, "Okay." They go to the building. Gloria's like, "Okay, these are my building. These are my bosses in this building. So just don't be silly, okay?" And okay. And they're acting silly, basically. We promise. Also, I'm not gonna mention line because I already talked about it twice. I'm not gonna talk about it a third time. It's basically something about Gloria's going to community college to pay for a job. That's all I'm gonna say. It was pretty funny at first, but now I'm just getting a little irritated because it's the third time recording. Anyway. And basically they go inside and it's the Gloria's bosses, and they're wearing like a sibling shirt, and he said, "Oh, hey, who are these two little kiddos?" And Gloria's like, "Huh?" And like, and Crick and Tilly's kind of like, "Oh, we're Gloria's best friends." And I love that Gloria just admits it, like, yeah, they're oh, holy crap, they're my best friends. And so, "Oh, that's pretty cool." And "Oh, we're wearing the sibling shirt because we're the best of buds, and we're the creative team, and creative pair of siblings." "I can't relate." And Cricket said, "Are you saying that I don't have any creative ideas?" And basically one of them's like, "Oh, hey, me and my brother, we squabble all the time." He said, "No, we don't." "Yes, we do." And they take off the sibling shirt because they're squabbling. Okay. It's like, "Oh, hey, kids, then why don't you go to the writers' room with us, and so we can see what the season finale is going to be." And say, "Oh, okay, that's cool." They go to the writer's room. "We have writer's block and we need help." And he's like, "Oh, we need to come up with an idea for the season finale, basically. And we need something." And Tilly's like, "Oh, hey, I have an idea." It's like, "Okay, yeah, sure, shoot." And she basically says, "Why don't we have the ghost who's been haunting the castle be Princess Tridina's father? And it'll be tons of build-up, and she can rule the kingdom afterwards. It'll be great." He said, "Okay, that makes sense." And then Crickson is just in the background, so it's saying, like, "How about we say that she's been evil the whole time, and everything explodes." Bunch of explosions. And also, Cricket kept on saying her, like, the princess's name wrong, like, for the whole entire episode. Just, that was a little bit annoying, too. And he said, "Oh, hey, that idea is easy. Let's go with that one." And so I was like, "It doesn't make any sense." And he said, "Well, we're going with it." And basically, Tilly's like, "Hey, Cricket, can I speak to you in the kitchen?" "Okay, sure." "Cricket, your script is hot garbage." And he's like drinking like some sort of pink soda, and he's poof. Tilly's like, "I'm sorry, true." He's like, No. He's like, "Hold on." There's something wrong with his drink. It says 0% sugar. "Ha, gotcha." And he's like, "Oh, weird." But I was also reacting to what you said. "How dare you say I have no good ideas?" It's like, it makes no sense. And it's like, "You know what I'm thinking? I think you're jealous." But then she kind of gets a little flustered, and I'm kind of thinking, "Oh, maybe she is kind of jealous." But I'm taking a point off because Tilly doesn't admit that she's jealous, so that kind of bugged me a little bit because it kind of seemed like she was. Because Cricket kept on saying it, so. And so like, oh, you just deal with it, Tilly. And she's like, oh hey, look, there's a screening room. Cricket said, okay, cool, we can watch it together. And he's like, Tilly, why are you still in the kitchen? Why didn't you come me? Oh, I'm gonna go get some popcorn. And he's like, okay, I like popcorn. And she's like, okay, I gotta stop this. And basically, Tilly goes to the writer's room and there's please don't finish the ending. The end, they finished. And it's like, no, it doesn't make any sense for the character. And I didn't really like this. It's saying, oh, this is animation. We can make it as stupid as we want. I didn't like that. And dude, did you look weird? I know it's a cartoon. This whole thing is a cartoon. They put the script and it formed an egg and then it hatched and then like it formed the actual script like paper. This is digital, but then it made it to paper. I guess they want to do something kind of funny. I might get over it. I just found it kind of weird. And basically, it's like a hot script. I kind of found that kind of funny. Gloria has to wear gloves and these metal clampers. Like, oh, hot script coming through for fresh out of the oven, and then and then tells you no, gotta stop it. And then Cricket's just in the background, just eating popcorn. This it was Cricket suspected like Tilly's gonna do something, and basically we have Tilly. Basically, Gloria. Well, what else needs to? Oh, wait, no, sorry. Tilly. Gloria brings the script to the what was it? The what's it called? The storyboard artist, basically. And I love how this one lady's like, I had 1,000 horses. I had to draw 1,000 horses. And basically, Tilly keeps on trying to change it, and obviously they're arguing with each other like. Hey, are you redrawing my drawings? Like, no. And it's, you only have 15 seconds left. They finish. And he's like, how are they? And they're like, I don't know. We're so tired. We don't know. And she's like, good enough. We don't have time. And basically, she brings the board. And Tilly's like, hooray. She's chasing after Gloria to make sure nothing goes wrong. Cricket's like, okay, I gotta do something. Cricket jumps onto the board with Tilly. And he's taking off her little pink storyboards over the yellow ones, basically. And it's like, and so Cricket's like, no, my ending's better, Tilly. So quit being so stubborn and jealous. And basically all of Tilly's storyboards are off the board. Gloria uses a vacuum to suck all the Cricket's ones, and it says, oh, it's complete. It's 100% complete. And then Cricket said, yep, there you go, Tilly. It's 100% done with the storyboards. You can't change anything. And she's like, so quitting until it's like it's like, Gloria, what else needs to be done before the whole show the whole episode gets completed? Oh, I had to get the art from the other series. And Tilly just grabs and takes off. That kind of interrupts her like, bye. And it's like, oh wow, dang Tilly. But she's in a hurry. And I like how she kind of points stuff out to like the audience and kids who don't know how this works. It's like, oh, these are the time management crew, and she makes sure that all the voice actors and the movements are exactly the right time where it's supposed to be and it's synced up. Because there are some shows where it kind of doesn't feel synced up because either they're kind of rushing through the editing process and stuff. So it's very important. And I like how there's like a beautiful woman, a handsome dude, who is like, oh, they're the character designs, they're the character models. It's looking good, guys. So, yeah, thank you. And she's like, oh, this is the artist lady, and she, does like the painting. And say, oh, the car you're doing doesn't feel finished. Yeah, I'm not done yet. And and basically she's done. And she basically has everything done. Gloria said, oh, thanks for picking this up for me. And Tilly's like, dang it. Obviously, Gloria knows that Tilly doesn't like the script, but this is Gloria's job, so she can't really put Tilly's feelings in front. So she's kind of like, I gotta take this. I'm sorry, Tilly. And she's like, oh, next we had to ship it overseas. So sorry. And before that, there was a voice actor session where basically Tilly wrote over like the lines, and it's like, oh, someone wrote over this, and she said, oh, you did a rewrite. And basically they like ripped up the obviously they put the sibling shirt back on, but then they just instead of taking it off, they ripped it. You know, you did a rewrite. What are we gonna do now? And Cricket's like, oh, my big brain, like, knew this would happen. So I have a copy of the voice actors lines. Cricket wins again. And now it's time for the overseas thing. Um, and it, they and it was South Korea, right? Because I don't want to say like the wrong thing, so please in the comments say if I'm saying the wrong thing. But I'm pretty sure it's South Korea. That was on the boulder. Yeah, my brain's working. It's South Korea. And I love how they do like a big ceremonial thing. It's way better than a whole egg thing. This is just really funny. And they're like, make it move. And we even have Gloria like hooded up. And it really it feels really, really funny. And then Crick said, wow, animation seems really more weird than I expected it to be. And he's like, you know it. And then she has a candle like about the like launched boulder with the movie that's attached to it. And he's like, oh, I'm about to launch it. And then Tilly just blows the candle. And there's like, oh, no delay. And Cricket's like, quick being so stubborn, Tilly. And Cricket jumps up. Tilly tries to catch him, but she misses and uses his overbite to cut the rope and then launches it. And obviously it goes to South Korea. And we had meet the lady in charge. Well, not really meet her, but we hear her voice. It's in so we hear and he's like, okay, time to get to work. There were some subtitles, and basically. What happens next? Right. And Crick and Tilly's like, you can't just let go, right? Tilly's like, this isn't about me. This is about doing justice for the character, doing what makes sense. And Crick's like, it does make sense. And I guess in his own Cricket way, he kind of sees it as making sense. I guess he kind of sees it as like a big reveal. Except Cricket, even though you're doing a big reveal, like her becoming evil, you still have to have some sort of build up to it. It can't just come out of nowhere. Like, but Cricket's just not really grasping that part, really. So, again, it's different ideas. And Gloria, obviously, grabs them both. He's like, guys, calm down. Tilly, you especially have to calm down, okay? Plus, it's not going to be official until the CEO of this company approves it. He's like, oh, no, I forgot to set the backup net. And then, poof, and they're like, oh, yep, I'm ready to just approve it. He's like, wow, this is really fast. And he's like, yeah, animation is really fast. It is not. Nope. And basically he's saying like he's watching. He's like, what do you think, Mr. Executive, sir? He's like, I love it. He's also approved. And he's like, yes, when I finish this and until like, wait, please, I want to do justice by the character. She wouldn't just become evil for no reason. Because if we were going to do something like this in the previous seasons, we need to have some sort of build up. Because her becoming evil isn't the problem. It's just that there was nothing to build up from. Like, was there a curse, or was it resentment, or what was it? Like, this doesn't make any sense. So please reconsider my ending. Like, even though you don't even go with my ending, just don't go with this. And the executive's like, yes. This is perfect. We need more people like you instead of yes men. And then, yes, sir, Mr. Executive, sir. And it's like, you have some great ideas, kid. We should talk. It's like, okay, that's great. But you see Cricket's over by the chairs is kind of really sad that basically all today was basically doing his idea. And at the very last second, before it's about to get approved, it just gets wiped. But also like Cricket, that is kind of like with animation. And just recently, well, not recently, maybe a couple of weeks ago, Blade, which is a future MCU movie, I heard, I don't think it's a rumor, I think it's confirmed that it was delayed. And yeah, it happens, but it's really for the good of the movie. But as long as it's for the good of the movie, if it's for like politic reasons, it's never good. At least in my opinion, it's never good. But yeah, as long as it's doing justice by the film, it's the right way to go. But Craig's obviously feeling sad, and how the brothers, the sibling, the one wearing the sibling shirt, the Gloria's bosses, because like, you know what, even though we kind of had to rewrite this, I'm always willing to do this again, working with my brother. Well, yeah, because we're a creative siblings duo. Until they sorry. And tells you, a pair of creative siblings, huh? And she sees Craig's kind of like, I kind of messed up a little. And she's talking to the executives like, hey, I'm sorry to bother you, but this ending isn't a complete loss. There are some pretty cool effects and some explosions that we can take into account. And Craig's like, wait, really? And he's like, oh yeah, you have pretty great ideas. And it tells you, no, this came from my creative partner and brother, Cricket Green. Oh, creative partner, huh? It's like, yeah, we have some ideas to pitch you. And Cricket's like, yeah. And he said, yeah, but we need to do it at the lunch. I need my lunch break. And he's obviously, like, he was like a robot the whole time. I'm not sure if I like that part. But they just laugh about it and they go to lunch, I guess. And basically, we get back to the house. And was it like a week later or something? Probably. And basically, they're kind of like, oh, that was our ending. Basically, there's a bunch of explosions. That was Cricket's idea. I think it was also Cricket's idea with the dialogue saying, Princess Tristina saying that, oh, you might be my father, but I'm gonna be an orphan. It sounds like a Cricket line. And it reveals that, oh, the ghost was the king the whole time from season 1. So that's pretty cool. And then I guess people didn't like it because immediately there were reviews. Like, let's check out the reviews because that was our ending. They're like, so I'm assuming people didn't like it. I was like, well, what are you gonna do? And that's the end of the episode. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, 95. 95. I give this an 85%. I thought this was a great episode. I kind of was having like a bit of like nitpicks here and there, but my only main issues with this episode, this half of the episode, I would say, and also by the way, the first half was a Remy episode, and this was a Tilly episode, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. So my main complaints, I guess, were just, again, Tilly never mentioned this show before, so it just came out of nowhere. That was the first thing. I'm saying that we can make animation as stupid as we want. I'm sorry, I need some water. Yeah, I'm not retaking this video, so whew. Okay. So yes, we can make an animation as stupid as we want. I don't really like that idea. And let's see, what was the third thing? I think it was whole think it was the executive being a robot thing. I just didn't really like that either. Okay. I also want to say that thank you so much for my 90-second subscriber. I appreciate all you guys. I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting through this kind of quick. Hopefully this video isn't too short, but again, this is my third time recording this, so I kind of wanted to kind of get through this. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. My 96-second words. My 90-second subscriber. What brought you into the channel? Was it a movie review? Was it Secrets of Sulphur Springs? Was it Big City Greens? Was it a movie trailer reaction? Was it Amphibia? Was it The Owl House? The Ghost of Molly McGee? Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion? I wonder what. But I appreciate all you guys, my new subscribers, my current subscribers, my original subscribers, my new viewers, my current viewers, my viewers kind of going on and off. I appreciate all you guys. And so my goal is still the same. Reach 95 subscribers before November. Yeah. Before November. Yeah. Okay. So hopefully reach the goal. If it doesn't happen, it's not a big deal, but I like for it to happen. Okay. So yeah, everyone, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, give me a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, don't forget to share the video, and I'll see you guys on Saturday, which I'll actually be home for. It's because my birthday is on a weekday and I have school, so for my weekend, I'm gonna be celebrating my birthday basically. So I'll basically be at home. So, so hopefully I'll have time during the weekend to, do videos. I'm pretty sure I will, but again, I'm celebrating my birthday with my family, and I also have homework to do. I'm gonna bring over the weekend because projects take a long time. So again, I'm pretty sure I have time, but again, I have to figure some things out. But yeah. But if everything goes well, Saturday will be episode 29 of Big City Greens Season 2, which is The Van, which has a clip, and the second half is called, it was a T-ball something, I forgot what it was, but it's like a T-ball game. That's the second half, doesn't have a clip. And then the season finale for Season 2, episode 30, we have Cousin Jilly, which it's the first half, and I do have a clip for that. And the second half is called Gloria's Cafe. And that's the second half, and that'll be for Sunday. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, I'll see you guys, hopefully, on Saturday and Sunday for those two videos, episode 29, and then the 30th, the 30th episode, season finale. We're almost there. So I'll see you guys then. Okay. Bye.